All right, we are launching the first actual video for Escape from New York, done with a video camera. This is my old power shot, and this is the studio of Richard Eagan, and in front of me is Mr. Richard Eagan himself. Say hi, Richard.
Good morning.
Anyway, we're here in Gowanus in his studio. Richard is very well known here in Brooklyn for many reasons, not least of which his involvement with saving Coney Island, and I have met him because of that. I actually am a big supporter of the revitalization efforts of turning Coney back into its heyday and not letting the developers obviously, well, let's just put it this way, rape it.
Run away with it.
And that too. So he also, through the years, was involved with the Coney Island Hysterical Society, and then the website we think is called saveconey.org or .com, so check it out.
You bet.
But tell me a little bit about the work we're in front of right here.
This work, which doesn't spring necessarily from the Coney Island iconography that I've been involved with for years as a visual artist, is brand new. This piece I've had in mind for quite a few years. Originally, it came from the notion of doing a piece of a building front, a house front, with a lifeboat hanging from the roof, which reverberates for me with any kind of disaster, impending possible disaster. Katrina certainly springs to mind, especially.
Do you think the New York art world is in the current disaster mode?
Well, you know, we just passed healthcare reform legislation by the skin of our teeth. Where that's going to come and go from, I don't know. But a lot of people are operating in disaster mode today. So in this country,
escape.
Yeah, having a mode of escape, a lifeboat, is critical. There are, God knows how many people in this country now. It must be close to 400 million people, and perhaps we have a capacity of, I'd say about 136 to fit in the lifeboats. The rest of you,
you're on your own with a donut, and you don't even get the donut, basically.
Take your chances, right?
Right. And here's some of his other works, which he's known for, referencing the boardwalk and a lot of the classic signage of the original heyday, like 1918, 1920s.
Well, in this case, my original.
Not.
Come on over here. Let's take a look at this. My original Coney Island work sprang from,
which is in the show.
Sprang from signage, from architecture, from Coney Island as I remember it, as I wished it to be, nice and clean and operating and bright and colorful.
Eye-popping.
Eye-popping, certainly, as in this has got plastic in front of it, but this is a multimedia piece created by myself and by my art partner in the Hysterical Society, Philomena Moreno. This rendition of an old-time William Mangle's shooting gallery that was on the Bowery in Coney Island for many, many years. We loved it dearly. Another sign from a shooting gallery. These pieces now.
Surf Hotel. And that's
Surf
a real.
Hotel.
That's real.
Well, there was, still is a Surf Hotel.
Oh, that's how much I know.
A Stouch's Baths.
Okay.
On the other wall, we've got Funhouse and Fast Cars. These pieces and Oceanic Baths. I began to create once I realized that so many of the old-timers had retired, moved away, the properties began to deteriorate, burn, and crumble. I was really distressed, and I had begun to use this bursting imagery here in some other work, and I decided to apply it to the Coney Island pieces as well. So you've got chaos, you've got
organized chaos, though.
Yeah,
they're not going to fall out.
Of course it is.
They're pretty secure.
Of course it is. But it just reflects the despair I was feeling about the disappearance of these fabulous old places.
No, that's one of the things that we're aiming for with the show, is definitely, like, you know, taking history, like this building that we're going to be going into, and trying to revitalize it.
Exactly.
So we're at almost 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut us off just because our YouTube viewership will the peanut gallery will start coming
You'll
in.
come to Escape from New York in Paterson, New Jersey, curated
May 15th.
by Olympia Lambert.
And you'll get to see Mr. Richard Eagan. Check us out, guys. And thanks so much, Richard.
You bet.
Bye.